Aegon the Conqueror's invasion was so massive that Westeros now measures time as BC, before conquest, and AC, after conquest. But what if he never came to Westeros? First, the North. Protected by the Neck and the Starks, they would remain kings, largely untouched by the Southern Wars. Without Targaryens keeping the Ironborn in check, raids on the northern coast would continue, but otherwise it would be business as usual. Dorne. Aegon never conquered them anyway. Without the Dornish Wars, there'd be less animosity with the rest of Westeros, but they'd still clash with the Reach and the Stormlands. Stormlands and Riverlands / Iron Islands. No Baratheons. King Argalek Doradon remains in power. Harren the Black keeps the Riverlands under Ironborn rule, possibly expanding south until other kingdoms push back. Without Aegon, the Tullys never rise. The Reach. No Tyrells in charge, the Gardeners rule on. The Reach stays prosperous and largely unchanged. The Vale. Little changes, though without Visenya's burning of their fleet, the Three Sisters might never revolt. The Arryn Kings continue. Westerland. Lannisters remain kings, stability continues, Ironborn raids are still a threat though. Faith of the Seven. Without Targaryen endorsement, it's likely that they have much less power in Westeros. However, the Faith militant may be stronger. Big picture, without dragons, united the Seven Kingdoms is unlikely. Winters might be harder without centralized food distribution made by the Targaryens. Fewer Targaryen-driven events, like the Blackfire Rebellions, occur, but inter-kingdom wars might be more frequent. George has even said that the Targaryens reduced a lot of bloodshed between the kingdoms in his conquest. The Others. If Aegon really came because of the prophetic vision of their return, then without his conquest, maybe the threat never comes, or maybe it comes worse. Could the prince that was promised still be born without uniting the kingdoms? Possibly. Bottom line, without Aegon, most kingdoms keep their rulers and traditions, but power struggles between realms, more frequent wars, and persistent Ironborn raids would define Westeros.